Before your child turns 5, ABC and 1, 2, 3 are not the foundations of success. What they truly need is something far more powerful than early literacy lessons or math drills. Something invisible, yet profoundly influential. It determines their emotional strength, their self-confidence, their intelligence, their future relationships, and even the physical wiring of their brain. If you focus on this one thing before age 5, school will be easier, friendships will feel natural, and resilience will become their superpower. Number 1. The myth we were sold. We live in a culture obsessed with early achievement. Flashcards for toddlers, enrichment classes for preschoolers, apps that promise to make your baby smarter. There's pressure to ensure your child can read before kindergarten, count to 100 by 4, and impress everyone with precocious skills. Many parents genuinely believe that if their child can say the alphabet early, they'll have a head start in life. But neuroscience tells a very different story. Dr. Arnold Gesell, one of the founding figures in child development, discovered decades ago that early academic acceleration does not guarantee long-term success. Children who learn to read or calculate ahead of schedule do not end up more intelligent or successful than those who learn later once developmentally ready. In contrast, children who experience strong emotional bonds and relational safety in their early years develop remarkable capacities. They show higher intelligence, stronger focus, better problem solving, and greater resilience in the face of failure. Why? Because their brains are built on a foundation of connection, not memorization. When a child's emotional needs are met, the brain's architecture strengthens. Neural pathways that govern attention, empathy, and executive function flourish. A child who feels safe is ready to explore, to take risks, and to learn. Number 2. What children actually need before age 5. If you truly want to give your child the best foundation, give them this emotional safety, responsive love, and play. These 3 ingredients build the neural foundation for every future skill, academic or otherwise. Harvard University's Center on the Developing Child confirms that a child's early emotional experiences literally shape the wiring of the brain. Before a child can learn phonics, they must first learn, I am safe, I am seen, I am loved. Before they can solve math problems, they must understand my world is predictable. I can trust the people around me. Here's the truth. The brain prioritizes survival before learning. When a child feels anxious, ignored, or pressured, the thinking part of the brain, the prefrontal cortex, shuts down. But when a child feels calm and connected, the brain opens up, curiosity thrives, and learning becomes effortless. A calm nervous system is far more valuable than a child who can recite their ABCs. Number 3. Practical steps to build connection. So, what can you do instead of pushing early academics? Here are 5 simple but powerful shifts. 1. Build emotional safety. When your child cries, instead of saying, "Stop crying, it's not a big deal," try, "I hear you, I'm here. Tell me what you feel." These words teach emotional intelligence, the strongest predictor of success, leadership, and empathy later in life. 2. Encourage play. Play is not a break from learning. It is learning. Through play, children practice problem-solving, creativity, self-control, and social understanding. Dr. David Whitebread from Cambridge University called play the most powerful way children learn more than any formal teaching. Swap worksheets for blocks, pretend kitchens, sand, water, and outdoor exploration. 3. Speak to their identity, not just their performance. Avoid overpraising outcomes like, "You're so smart." Instead, focus on effort. "You worked so hard." Look how you figured that out. One builds ego and pressure. The other builds resilience, grit, and a growth mindset. 4. Narrate their world. As you go about your day, talk to your child naturally. Mommy is washing the red cup. You're putting on your blue socks. This kind of everyday conversation builds vocabulary far more effectively than flashcards or rote memorization. 5. Slow down. Your child doesn't need a packed schedule of activities. They need you. A 2023 global study found that children who grow up with slow, responsive parenting, where adults are present, not rushed, develop higher self-esteem, stronger problem-solving skills, and better mental health. Remember, you don't have to be a perfect parent. You just need to be a present one. Number 4. The golden takeaway. You don't need to force learning. You need to water the roots. Because when a child feels safe, seen, heard, loved, and free to play, their brain blossoms. Learning becomes joyful. Confidence grows naturally. Thank you for watching. Share this message, subscribe for wisdom, and nurture connected families.